Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we will be doing this very pretty cool tone pink makeup look. It was not supposed to go like this, but this is kind of how it came out. We are using the Blend Bunny Lure palette, and I think this palette has a stunning color story. I definitely share my thoughts with it at the end, so if you want to see how I got this very pretty makeup look, then definitely keep on watching. So for the first color, we're going to go into Pirate's Life, which is like this mid-tone brown color. And we're going to place that in the outer crease. We're not going to bring it all the way in because we're going to go in with a different shade. Okay, that looks lovely. Love this cool tone like gray brown color on the eyes. It's already starting out real nice and sultry, and you know how I get about sultry looks. So I'm going to put a color all in the front half of the eye. So we're going to go in with the color Storm Ahead, which is this really muted mauve color. And I'm going to pat this on the center towards the inner corner. I'm not going to bring it all the way into the inner corner because I'm going to go in with another color. Making sure to bring it up into the upper crease as well. And then I'm going to go back in with the previous shade, Pirate's Life, and blend that color into the purple. And then for the shimmer to kind of bridge these two colors, I actually want to go in with the color Charmed. It's like a pink violet color. And I'm going to take it on my finger and just press it in between those two colors. Doesn't have to be perfect because I will go in with a brush and kind of do some blending. But for now, we're just going to kind of put that color down right where the lavender and that dark brown color meet. I'm going to go back in with Pirate's Life on the edges and blend it close to Charm. And then the same thing for Storm Ahead. I'm going to reapply that color right here and kind of overlap it with the shimmer. For the inner corner, I actually want to take the color Batted, which is like a bubblegum pink, and we're going to put that in the inner corner. It's a pretty light shade, so you will need to kind of pack it in there, and we'll probably have to reapply it after we do the face. And then for a little bit more depth in the outer corner, you know me, I love deep and darkness. We're going to take the color Black Sea. I'm going to put on some liner, some mascara, some lashes, and then we'll come back and do the face. Be right back. I think we're looking very cute and very girly. I am loving this pink shimmer with the dark gray. I think it looks very cute. So let's go ahead and move on to the face. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Soft Silk Pro Filter Primer. This is the hydrating one, and I actually really like this. I think it's got great hydrating properties, and it looks and feels so great on the skin. Like, I think my makeup sits very nicely on top of this, and as you can see, it just literally plumps the skin. And my foundation of choice is actually going to be the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is in the color 8 Rich, and I pulled this out of my vault a couple videos ago because I was doing a video on makeup I didn't like, and I used this because I said it was too glowy and I just didn't care for it. I feel like it made me oily, but I have found that with the different setting powder, this looks stunning on the skin, and as you can see, it's a nice neutral cool undertone. We're going to take the e.l.f. hydrating concealers. This is the color Rich Chocolate, and this is Tan Neutral. So we're going to go in with Rich Chocolate first, which is closer to my skin complexion. And then we'll go on with Tan Neutral right in the center of the face. And you know what? I do this every damn time. I am supposed to do the goddamn contour first. Going back in with my Iconic London face palette. But as far as the contour shade, it actually does its big one. So I need to find a way how to get it from these ugly ass other colors. And that Rich Chocolate shade isn't too light around my mouth. So I love that. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Looks stunning. So now we're going to go back in with our contour brush because we kind of blended that real bullshit like. And we're just gonna go around these cheeks area. Next, we're gonna go into blush. I have not used this blush palette in so long. This is the Danessa Myricks Lip and Cheek palette. Let's take this color for the blush and just gonna dip into that palette and apply it to the face. It's very, very subtle, and that's what I like, because sometimes I don't want bold blush and bold eyes, and I kind of want all the focus to be on the eyes, so I don't want too much going on to the cheek, but I do want a little bit of color on the cheek, and this is perfect for that. For setting the face, I'm going to take my Danessa Myricks Evolution Loose Setting Powder, and this is in the color Warm Peach, and she just looks like this. And then we're going to go in and set. And it's just so flawless. So flawless. For some extra brightness, we're going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Medium Deep 30. And she just looks like this. To set the rest of the face, I'm going to take the Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder. And it's just a translucent color. It is a loose powder. So we're going to take that. And I actually forgot to put my blush and my contour on before I did that step. Boy, I'm all over the damn place. The hell? The e.l.f. blush in the color Just Cruisin' just looks like this. I really hate that I bought a single metal pan and not like an actual compartment. I've been loving this old product too. This is the True Complexion contour palette in the color Deep. And I'm going to take this color as like my bronzer slash contour. I'm going to go ahead and take our setting spray, and I'm going back in with my e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. And I spray a ton of it because I feel like I can't feel shit on my face. It is the finest mist on the market. Go take a powder puff and just pat that spray in. I'll even spray my powder puff to help melt those powders in. We're going to take a black pencil and add that to the waterline. For lips, let's start off with the Nabi lip liner in the color Mocha. We're going to follow that up with the other Nabi lip pencil in the color Black Brown. I'm going to go in with Lip Bar lip gloss. This is in the color Game Changer. And I'm just going to put a couple of dots of this on the lips. And then I'm going to take the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Creme Brulee and also add a couple dots of that. This is a lighter pastel pink, so it'll help give us that pinkness to match the eyes. And then for the all over lip gloss, we're going to take the Essence Extreme Shine. This is in the color Pretty in Pink. So this is the final look, and please excuse this eye. It is just tearing up so bad, but this is the finished eye look. I think it looks very cute, very pink and gray. This was not the color scheme that I was going for, and I kind of get irritated with cool tone shadows because as you can see, I use this row right here. But on the eyes, it just looks like I use gray. I don't know if it's because this color mixed in too much with these ones, but it's still pretty, but it's not what I see in the pan. I want what I see in the pan. And it may be a me thing. It could be that I'm blending too much, and so the colors really just fade into each other. That may very well be the reason, but I'm going to keep using this palette because I think the color story is gorgeous, and I think the next time I use this palette, I want to use this mint green, and I want to do something like a pop of color. So I still love the color story, and I do want to keep testing this out, and I do like the look I created. I just really hope you like the makeup look. So if you like me, you like the content, you like eyeshadow palettes, definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.